Hello, I am Kristen, and welcome to day 89 of my carnivore diet journey. I have reached 89 days, and I am so grateful for those who have continued to watch. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and follow along and comment. So, 89 days, and it has been a roller coaster. It has not been a linear line. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no one size fits all in any type of nutrition that you do. But my carnivore journey was all about trying to see if it helped with a lot of my health issues. And it has helped tremendously compared to any other diets that I've done in the past. I have done keto many years ago. I did, what was the other one? I did a gut protocol, which cut out white carbs. It cut out gluten, it cut out dairy, and it was a lot of veggies. I've done portion control type diets, and it all hasn't been just to lose weight. It was to lose a little bit of weight after having my babies, but mainly just to be healthy overall and feel better. And none of those diets really did that for me. And after lots and lots of research and looking at videos and my husband telling me to try it out, I finally caved in and said yes to the carnivore journey. And I decided that I was going to document it starting on day one and share it with you lovely people here on the internet. And I did it more for an accountability for myself, but also I've been wanting to start some type of podcast for many, many years. And I was like, you know what? Why not document this journey that I'm on, explain to others my health issues, and see where it leads me and see if it helps my issues and see if I encourage others to do the same. And you don't need to do carnivore for the rest of your life if that's your choosing. And if you choose to, awesome. Um, but for me, it has started for more of an elimination diet. And I heard so many benefits and so many people giving their testimonials on how they felt on the carnivore diet. And I thought to myself, why not? Why not? What do I have to lose here? Because I already feel like shit. I already am not, getting to where I want to be with the nutrition that I'm doing. I meditate, I work out, I do all the things that they tell you to do to eat, to be better, to feel healthier, and it wasn't working. So it was like the day that I decided to become an accountability coach, a wellness coach. That day I remember like if it was yesterday. It's actually almost 5 years coming up in about a week. And that day I was tired of feeling depressed. I was tired of having anxiety all the time. I was tired that I couldn't get rid of the pudge that I got because with my second baby, I gained a lot of weight and my skin has stretched and I have the wrinkles and my body changed. And that was very hard for me as well. And I was doing all the things, eating healthier, or so I thought. And so I decided to get on this program that I was going to be able to have home workouts to be home with my kids. It included nutrition. Let's do this thing. And I did. And it helped me a lot. It helped me tremendously. It helped me on days that I felt like I couldn't get out of bed, when I felt depressed or my anxiety would hit first thing in the morning when I woke up. And sometimes I worked out right here in this room, pushing through that anxiety. And a lot of times when I felt that anxiety, it slowly diminished after I worked out. But like many days, it came back throughout the day. And there wasn't any meditation or any workout or any way of eating the way that I was eating that was making it any better. And the depression only seemed to be getting worse. My workouts, though, they did help me get out of bed and they pushed me to continue to be strong and continue to live this little life that I'm living with my kids, whether it wasn't the best, feeling anxious almost all day, um, crying out of nowhere, but it got me moving. And I am so grateful for that. And I continue to do my home workouts because I need to move my body. So the day before last and yesterday, I didn't work out. I was busy with the kids. We're on spring break. And I've been sleeping in a little bit, enjoying that time. And yesterday, I started spotting and I started to feel anxious all of a sudden. And I realized, crap, I'm getting my period and I do not want to feel the way I felt last month. Now, if you've been following me, you know that roller coaster I went on last month when I got my period. I was anxious free. I had no depression, no bloatedness. Things were going well. You know, I was seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And then all of a sudden, the anxiety and the fatigue were so bad. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what did I change? I looked at my journal. The things that I was eating was the same. And I realized maybe I needed more electrolytes. And you know what? I realized I needed to drink more water. So whenever I start to feel any kind of fatigue, I definitely notice that I haven't had my water intake and I start to drink lots of water. That has definitely helped me. And I still carry around my electrolytes just in case I might need them that day. It's not something that I take every day. And so I'm very cautious and being aware of what I'm doing now that it's coming up. And so yesterday, my husband got home, and even though he was tired from work, I told the other two big kids to go play outside. We're potty training the little one, which, by the way, it's not going very well. And Mama needed a break. I needed my 30-minute break that I didn't do in the morning. And so I asked him if he can watch the baby so that I can get those 30 minutes of me time. So whenever you say that you don't have time to work out, I'm going to call BS because I have 3 kids. I work from home. I am constantly doing 100 million things on top of housework. And if you have time to watch YouTube, you have time to be on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, social media, or you have time to binge on your favorite shows, you have 20 or 30 minutes to move your body. And so I asked for that little time. He took care of the baby and I got my 30 minutes in it and it felt amazing. This morning I wasn't in the mood to work out either, but you know what? I got my butt up and I got my workout in and I felt amazing. Getting that workout in, exercising daily, 5 days a week is what I do, is a life changer. I hated to work out before. I did not want to work out. I worked out here and there. I would do like those Groupons. I don't know if you remember Groupon. I don't even know if they're around anymore. And I would get like this monthly package. And I would do it for a month and then I would not do anything for a long time. And that was my life for many, many years because my struggle was not like many where you're trying to lose weight, where you may be really heavy, obese, whatever your condition is, and you cannot lose that weight or you just struggled with it through your life. I didn't struggle losing weight through my life. I was not heavy. In fact, I was the opposite. I was very thin. And for me, my struggle was actually gaining weight. But as I got older and my body began to change and I had my kids, I struggled a little bit with losing that baby weight. And I struggled with so many more health issues than I had when I was younger. I've had anxiety since I was young. But as I got older, I got thyroid issues, Graves' disease. I have microscopic colitis. I had anxiety. I had depression. I had fatigue. I had felt bloated by the end of the night like I was 3 months pregnant. And I was tired of feeling this way. And so even though I was doing all the right things and it wasn't working, that is why I came to the carnivore journey. And 89 days in, I will tell you that I no longer have depression. My anxiety is at an all-time low. I do believe that anxiety has a lot to do with nutrition. However, it also has a lot to do with your mindset. So I don't think that it's going to take it away completely. But let me tell you, it is like 90%, if not more, diminished from my daily like day because it was every day, almost all day, throughout the day. And I don't feel that anymore. I'm no longer bloated. I no longer have fatigue. There are things that I still have that I'm working with. Like I wake up still at night because I feel sweaty or I have to pee in the middle of the night. I don't know if that's a thing, or just because I'm drinking a lot of water throughout the day. But I do wake up still sweaty throughout the night. That has not changed. Feeling hot. My microscopic colitis getting better, but still have sometimes days where I have a flare up and I just have to pay attention to what I ate if it's something that has too much rendered fat. Like things like pork, I notice are a little bit of a trigger for that, but overall, a lot better. So people who are 100% against the carnivore diet and are constantly hating on it and constantly trying to show us studies that are telling us that meat is bad, it's not bad for you. There are a lot of studies also that, you got to look into it yourself, that are contradicting that. Back in the day, they used to say eggs were bad for you, and then they are no longer bad for you, right? There's all these things that are good and bad for you. But I really, truly believe, and this is my personal opinion, and this is because this is my journey, that you need to do what's best for you and see what works for you. So, starting the carnivore diet is a great elimination diet. It's a great way to start to see where you are in your health or in your weight loss goal, and slowly transition if you like, and you can transition with me. Tomorrow's my 90 days. I'm so excited. I did not think I would last 90 days. I'm actually pushing to 100. I don't know. There's something about the big 100. And I'm going to probably slowly transition to more animal based. I do love avocado and I do like some fruit. And I think that for me, I will benefit from that. So especially now in the summer with the kids, and we tend to go to the pool, have a lot of fruit. It's really refreshing. I kind of want that. I have a mango tree in my yard, and I'm definitely eating mangoes. I love mangoes, and it's once a year that they grow. So, but I'm gonna slowly implement